because Unova is not like the least popular generation.
I love Unova.
I'm just saying, it's the truth. There are so many
I
people
know.
out there that dislike 5th gen.
Oh, I know. I'm like one of the only ones. I know there's more out there, but I know that very many people don't.
What will happen if they run out of ideas? Then we'll probably won't have any more Pokemon games.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, I don't think it'll be long before we're not getting any more.
I mean, I could still see some region possibilities because there's loads of places around the world for them to base regions off of.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we still haven't had like a South America type or an Africa type region yet, which would be pretty cool.
I mean, hell, Unova is based on America, but I don't really think that they did. Or is it Unova or is it Sinnoh?
I'm pretty sure Univa's based off of like New York.
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, and they did that, but I don't even think that was a really good. I didn't even know that for the longest time.
Do you ever think
I
they
didn't
will
really.
move the main series to home consoles, even though they say they won't now? I highly doubt it because Pokemon is the main thing keeping Nintendo ahead of everybody else in handheld consoles.
Yeah.
I hope they bring more what's it? I hope they bring more games like Coliseum and XD, whether they're like the same concept or different, but they're the only console actual Pokemon type games to ever like actual Pokemon gameplay to be released. Like there's Pokemon games on console obviously, but they're not like with remakes in the distant future. I mean, they might make remakes on the console, but again, I doubt it just because Pokemon is Nintendo's main thing keeping it ahead in handheld handheld games, handheld consoles. Like when I talk to people about like Nintendo Game Boy, like Nintendo Game Boy and handheld consoles, 3DS, things like that, it's almost always about Pokemon. I almost never hear any talk about any other handheld Nintendo game, except for maybe Fire Emblem. But that's just because I like Fire Emblem and I look for it.
That and Smash. No,
Smash,
that's
but
out.
it's never been handheld until now. So,
Yeah, exactly. So that's
and
kind
it's
of puts
still
it
kind
in a
of a
different
gimmicky
category.
thing. It's just kind of a gimmicky thing because it doesn't have all the features that the Wii one will. So,
Yeah.
which is why it came out earlier. It doesn't have a story. I don't know if the Wii one will or not, but I would expect the Wii one too, since it's on a console.
Yeah.
But Pokemon is pretty much the main handheld game these days. The issue with Smash being handheld is that it's not only handheld, and therefore it's not. I mean, people can play it without having the handheld get system.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Wii one won't have story? That's dumb because the story is what really made Brawl awesome. I think. I spent a while playing Smash 2, but I'm not gonna I don't know. I'm not gonna say it was really that great. It was a fighting game. The story is what kind of set it apart. Because it had its own story. I mean, almost every fighting game has some type of story for you to play through now, and without it, it's just a fighting game. That is a really dumb reason. I mean, not wanting the cutscenes to be leaked, then you might as well not make any game at all.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you make a game, something's going to get leaked here or there. And guess what? Stuff was leaked because someone said ahead of time that Duck Hunt and and Ganondorf and things like that were going to be in it. And look, Duck Hunt was. Nobody believed him. And then Duck Hunt was in the games. Oh. Sorry, Sakurai. Oh, Sakurai. That must be the guy in charge of Smash. That just doesn't make sense to me. I would love to see story behind how the new characters got into the Smash, like how the new characters got into the whole Smash world, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I get what you mean.
Like how who's a new character? I guess Rosalina. I don't really care that Rosalina's pretty cool to use, I guess, but
I heard she's kind of hard to use.
she wasn't that hard to use for me. She hits hard for you,
Really?
a lot harder than you would expect her to. It's really weird. Like you'd expect her to hit like maybe Peach or something, but
I think I heard she was just kind of hard to control because of the Luma too.
no, sort of. You get used to it though. But I'd love to see like how Robin got there and how God, I can't even think of her name right now, but the other character from Fire Emblem Awakening. But that's just because I love Fire Emblem. Do I have an Yveltal? Yes, but I don't have one for trade because I only have one. Sorry, Blaster Ryu. Sorry if I butchered that name, but welcome to the stream though. Thank you for coming and watching. Rosaline is apparently also a heavyweight in Mario Kart. It's just so random. You wouldn't expect that.
Have you ever played Galaxy before?
No.
Dude, one of the best games ever.
One of the best games ever.
C.
Well, I'm sorry, Blaster Ryu, but I'm not just gonna like randomly trust some random person who comes into my chat. That's just not how it works. I don't know what you want with the Yveltal. If you want to like clone it or what, but it's not how things work. I'm not gonna trust someone I've never met before.
What happened?
Blaster Ryu asked if I had an Yveltal, and then I told him no, or that I do, but I only have one, and I'm not. It's not for trade. and
Yeah.
then he said nobody ever trusts me enough. But I mean, it's just not how it works. You don't trust someone that just came into your chat.
Yeah.
Rosalina is hot though.
Rosalina's pretty cool.
Oh. Um, Ganondorf. If anybody has trouble with home run contest, Ganondorf is the way to go. For sure. I mean, if someone else has a Yveltal they want to loan you, then that's perfectly fine. Or that they're willing to. But if I had an extra, I'd just trade it to you. But I don't. What do you think is your favorite ORAS Mega so far, though, Taylor?
Um,
Whether it's
I would
design
say, I would
or
say Lopunny,
Lopunny. Nice.
Beedrill,
Oh, wow. Really?
and Gallade.
Is
Don't
it
know how
just
the hell I.
Beedrill because Beedrill really needed something like that?
He really did, and I think it's always been one of those Pokemon that are a little underrated, and he had so much potential, he just needed the
A
stat
boost?
boost.
And that adaptability gives his stab moves even more power.
Exactly. She's fixed.
Gonna do a lot of damage to fairies.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna be frail, from what I understand.
Yeah, and I mean, it's hard to make a Pokemon that was already so frail a little bit better, but I'm glad that he got one, though.
Yeah, me too. Pidgeotto's another one that is kind of underused, and now it might not be as underused. I probably will not get the new Nintendo 3DS, not for a while. The new 3DS, because I just like a couple months ago bought my 3DS capture cards, so
Yeah, I'm the same way.
that's such a stupid name for a system. New 3DS.
Yeah.
Why not name it
I
something
was
else?
talking to some of the girls at the GameStop I was at today, and they were saying that so far the only games that you have to have the
New
new
3DS
3DS
for?
for is Monster Hunter. So if you guys are Monster Hunter fans, you have to have the new 3DS
I've
for the
never
newer
even
game
played that
coming
game.
out. But other than that, they're saying that everything else so far is optional. Um, I'm sure they'll make more games as it gets closer to coming out. But as far as they were saying, that's it so far. So if you like Monster Hunter, I'm sorry, but other than that,
Say hi.
oh, is the baby there?
Yeah. You should be seeing her somewhat soon.
Yeah, I'll check in just a second.
Yep, she should be in the. Yep, she's in there right now.
Nymeria! Zoe was just here a second ago. We could have been friends.
They could have been friends.
Zoe! Oh, don't throw her, Alex. That's weird. Hold on. Oh, kitty.
What is my 3DS background home screen now? Blue. But I'm not gonna pay for a background on my 3DS, so I'm not gonna pay $2 for a background for my 3DS. I'll just make it a different color. I'm really upset they didn't have green. I wanted to make it green. I was like, that was upsetting to me. I wanted green.
Ow! Ow! Zoe! You hurt me. She dug her claws into my back legs.
Oh, you were so
I
cute,
see
kitty.
that.
You were so cute. She's just looking up at me. She was, anyways.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gonna watch one of the Star Wars movies tonight.
Yeah, we started it out. Or we started watching it last night. Didn't finish it though because I got really late.
That sucks. I think my favorite Oros Mega so far is Sceptile, I think.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about those. Ooh, Sceptile's definitely on mine.
Because one thing, I really like it when they try new type combinations.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's no other Grass Dragon yet.
No, there's not.
I mean, sure, it'll be quad weak to ice, but... I mean, we've got a lot of dragons that are quad weak to ice anyways, so... Because they're flying. Altaria, Salamence, Flygon. The three main dragons in Aura, or in...
Yeah,
in Hoenn are quad weak to ice. That's funny.
I know, but freaking Flygon, man. Mega Flygon needs to happen. I don't care if anything else comes out for Megas. I just think that Flygon deserves one. I won't even necessarily use it. I just think he deserves one.
It definitely deserved it. Well, I'm going to say Altaria deserved it too, because it needed one.
Yeah,
But,
no, Altaria definitely did too.
I mean, I don't understand why all the... oh, what are they? All the pseudo-legends are getting them, because they're already powerful to begin with. But it's kind of guaranteed at this point that all the pseudo-legends eventually are going to get them. Well, no kidding. I mean, Sceptile's gonna die to a Mega Glalie explosion. That's a duh, but...
Explosion in general.
Explosion's gonna kill pretty much anything except for maybe, like, Heatran. Or, like you guys said, Mega, Aggron. Because Aggron is a defensive monster. That's kind of the issue with my, Hexlock right now. My randomizer Hexlock is that my rival has an Aggron, and it's sometimes hard to get past. You are so cute, kitty. You are so cute. What do you guys think of my kitty? Hey, Lady Pterosaur.
Lady Pterosaur.
Another name I recognize. I'm gonna show my kitty up close.
That's what she said. Sorry.
My kitty.
Couldn't help it.
My kitty, she's being shy. She's not looking at the camera. Look at the camera. She's like, no, I don't wanna.
Don't make me dead.
Oh?
How many eggs are you in?
I can check. Hold on. I'm over 60.
Lady Pterosaur says, I want a kitty to hug and cuddle.
Aw, see ya, NJ Crafters. Thank you for coming to the stream and watching and participating in the chat and all that.
Bye, NJ Crafters.
Making conversation. This has been a pretty eventful stream for conversation. Lots of talking about Aura stuff and
in-depth theories.
I'm like one thing I'm really excited about that deck. I don't know why, but just the way they explain that Dex Nav on the official Auras website, it sounds like it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, I forgot to check for NJ Crafters here. He's gone now, but yeah, Adamant, Klutz or Runaway, Sky Uppercut, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch. So I was right. I told him the right thing.
That's good. Everyone, he didn't lie.
Yes, everybody here has pretty much been inciting some conversation, but you've been inciting a lot of conversation, Bradley.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been
I like it though.
asking a lot of questions. It's a good thing.
Lots
Conversation
to
in the
talk
stream is a good thing. I mean, if we don't have any questions to answer, something to talk about, then it's going to go quiet for a bit every once in a while.
It would be every 30 seconds. That would be about it.
Yeah.
Oh
Do you want down now, Kitty?
man, I'm
Are you done with being
tired.
in the camera? You just want to lay in my lap instead of being in the view of the camera? I need to put my... It's kind of awkward to try to hold the 3DS in my lap with the cat in my lap. Oh, now she's licking me. But that's not very unusual. She does that a lot. Bradley asks you, what Star Wars are you going to watch?
Revenge of the Sith.
Ah.
Numero 3. Well, depending on how you look at it.
The one where Anakin turns into Darth Vader.
Exactly. Which
and that's not
very
spoilers, because if you don't know that by now, then...
Yeah, then you probably don't care.
Exactly.
But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I love that scene, though.
Do you?
Oh.
Well, a lot of people don't like the first three, like the
I
episodes 1
love
through 3.
them.
But that's a lot of people that are big, like, Star Wars buffs from the first 3 movies.
I love all of them the same.
Yeah, they're all good.
I'm a big Star Wars
A lot
fan,
of people don't like the episode 1 just because it's such a different, like...
Well, just like a whole bunch of people about to give hate on the new one that comes out next year, so...
The only reason I'm probably going to say I'm not going to like them is because they're Disney now.
Yeah, but...
And in my opinion, I just don't see Star Wars being Disney.
See, the only thing I have to say about that, because I agreed as well, I think that it was a little skeptical that Disney was going to be doing them, but George Lucas first-handedly said that if anyone he trusted to make any more Star Wars movies, he was going to trust Disney. So if George Lucas trusts Disney with his movies, I'm going to go ahead and let him do his thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have about that. If George Lucas had to trust in Disney, then I guess I'm going to sit there and I'm going to let it happen.
Oh, hi, Reflex Hydra. You have a shiny Buneary with 6 IVs. That's cool. That is cool. I mean, is it... If you're offering to trade it, then I'll be like, hey, I got my shiny Buneary. I can move on to my Swablu now. No, I'm just kidding. I prefer to hatch things myself if possible.
Cheater.
But
Cheater.
I'm just
What is
kidding.
the best order to watch the movies? Well, if you want to watch release date to newest,
Then it's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
yeah. But if you
But
want to watch them in chronological order so that you kind of understand the story better,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6 is the way to go. I personally like watching them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just because then when you finish 6 and then you go back to 1, it's kind of weird. But if it depends, if you like older movies and that's what you're used to first, then the other way is the way to go. I mean, I don't care either. Most of the time, I'll watch like 2 of them at a time, and I'll watch like 3 and 6 or 1 and 5.
Completely out of chronological
Yeah,
order.
I don't even care as long as it's a Star Wars movie. Oh wow, that's different, Lady Pterosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was a whole new plot. I think I don't remember what I heard about it. I don't know. I'm still excited for it though. I'm excited because new Star Wars movies haven't come out since the early 2000s, and I'm curious to see what animation and movie production
Oh.
and graphics and stuff can do now, especially with like 3D and stuff. I think that's what I'm most excited to see is just how the movie looks overall. I don't know
Yeah.
what I don't necessarily care what the story is. I mean, I do, but I want to see what it looks like first. Because part of the only thing that sucks about the older movies, even though they're classics, is just kind of the poor acting and some of the animation for the weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah. But you
So
gotta take into
the
the
more
fact that they're
realistic that you
older
can make,
movies too, so...
yeah, but the more realistic you can make a sci-fi movie look,
I mean, they're
the
not
better.
bad for their time, so
No,
that's...
they're not. They're
When you think
not at
about
all.
that, then it's... I have no trouble watching them.
Yeah.
Um...
Oh wow.
Oh?
Ooh? Question mark? Lady Star says so. My boyfriend tells me.
But yes, Taylor, that's fine. I just read Skype.
That's okay. I decided not to.
You decided not to?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's alright.
I actually have a fairly decent Pidgey that I can breed too, and a Slowpoke that I got over Wonder Trade that I kept instead of releasing because I got like a 5 IV Slowpoke, and I think it was like a 4 IV Pidgey with like Steel Wing and some other moves. Oh, even though I think Mega Pidgeot is going to be a special attacker, as far as I understand. I like the look of Mega Pidgeot. I just feel like it doesn't have that much change from... You get a solo by Taylor's boyfriend, Alex.
Yeah, Alex, you do realize everyone on Twitch right now can hear you. Okay.
Good. I mean, I wasn't saying it was necessarily a bad thing. I was just saying you get a solo by Taylor's boyfriend, Alex. Just so you know that's who that is.
Yeah. Lady Pterosaur, the one ones. Or one of the 3 one ones. One ones once. Sorry. That was kind
And
of fun.
2 of the 3 ones once or twice. I think you said... I think you said ones a couple too many times.
It's okay though. That's something I would do.
It's just she said ones an extra time. Oh, it was supposed to be new ones. Now that I read it, it was supposed to be, and 2 of the 3 new ones once or twice. What are you guys doing?
I'm smacking him with a belt.
Oh, okay.
No,
He
I'm just
probably
kidding.
deserves it.
I'm actually hitting my desk with a belt.
Oh, okay.
He was telling me to stop.
I was gonna say, he probably deserves it.
Yeah, probably.
You're tired, Lady Pterosaur, then what are you still doing up?
I'm tired too, man.
I'm not, really.
I got no sleep last night because I had to sleep on the couch at Alex's grandma's.
Oh, do you? Do 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 do. Do I have a Twitch gaming schedule? Not really. So far, really, for the most part, I've been streaming on Thursdays, and it's only been shiny hunting. That's really the only thing I stream at this point. But it's pretty much always been on Thursdays. Just because Thursdays tend to work out for me. Because I'm not putting up any videos on YouTube, so. But I try to stick by a schedule, but I don't always end up sticking by the schedule, so I can't promise that it's always going to be on Thursdays. But this is usually on Thursdays. It has been so far. And Lady Pterosaur says, yeah, I went to bed at like 11 a.m. and then woke up at like 1 p.m. and then again at 3 p.m. and I just stayed up from there. I don't know what time it is for you now. To be honest, because it's 9:35 p.m. for me, so being awake for like 6.5 hours really wouldn't be that I wouldn't be tired at all. I'd be like at the peak of being awake at that point, I think.
What does IMO stand for?
In my opinion.
Oh. I knew that too, I just couldn't remember.
10:30 p.m. for... Well, see, that's only
Yeah, that's
7.5 hours. Why are you tired already?
I get tired after being awake for like a half hour.
Well, I'm tired when I wake up, but after about a half hour, then I'm awake.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Only like after 4 hours of sleep. I guess that makes sense. I guess I didn't calculate that part. I just read that you were asleep until like 3 and...
Yep, it's 10:30 where I am too.
And you're yawning.
I sure am.
Did you have to work today? I guess I didn't...
Nope.
Oh, that must have sucked not having internet until like later.
Yeah, I know. I didn't
All
yesterday
day.
either, and I didn't go to work until the afternoon.
I assume you finally got a video up though.
Nope.
No?
I didn't get to. No, I didn't get to record because I didn't. I didn't get power. I didn't get power back until about.
Oh, you didn't have any power. That's right. Duh.
Yeah, and my computer was dead. But and then I got back here at 3 to get. Or Alex came home from work. And then I tried to record. I actually did record an episode of Octodad, and it recorded my audio for the first 30 seconds and then didn't record the rest of it for some reason.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. So I was going to upload that and edit it because it's a really quick video to edit, but it apparently didn't want to record my audio. So I don't have a video, which I'm pissed because I was gonna upload every day since my update video, and I haven't gotten one up because the power issues.
Yeah. That guy, Josh. I came.
Oh, hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Welcome. I told him to stop by.
Did you?
Yeah, he was watching Twitch streams, and I said that he should come hang out with us
Thank you
because
for
we're having
stopping
fun.
by, Josh.
We have cookies. I say that at every stream, and we don't have any cookies, so I'm sorry for any of you that were looking forward to the cookies.
Taylor owes everybody cookies now.
I know, I'm sorry. I'll
Especially
get
me.
cooking.
She owes me gluten-free cookies.
Yep, I will get on that.
Why no double hit? Because this is a random Buneary that I got from
Your mom.
from Wonder Trade, and it's the best Buneary I have as far as IVs and stuff go. So that's why no double hit
What's double hit?
to move.
Oh,
You hit
I-
twice.
yeah, I know what double hit is. I just wasn't thinking for some reason.
Okay, it's the
I
move
thought-
that is required for Apom to evolve
Yes, I knew that.
because it gains
love-
another tail. So
I love Apom.
I don't like Ambipom. Apom's cool, but Ambipom bugs me.
I like both of them.
Mainly just because the things on its hands look even more like udders than they did before, and it's creepy.
That's true.
It's like tail hands, whatever they call. They look like hands, so I just call them tail hands.
I'm just like Diggersby sausage ears.
Yeah, I don't like Diggersby either. Anything with like Apom didn't bother me as much, but really anything with hands on places that shouldn't have hands kind of is disturbing. If that makes sense. Taylor paid me with cookies to come.
Yes.
Oh, Josh.
What kind of cookies did I make this time? I don't remember.
You don't remember what kind of cookies you paid him with?
Yeah.
Chocolate chip or double chocolate chip or
I think they were
triple chocolate
snickerdoodles.
chip? Or triple chocolate fudge? I don't know. I don't even know if that's a real thing. White chocolate macadamia nut? Before you say ew, those are good. Oh! Am I in Canada? No, I am not in Canada.
You're in Canada.
I am not in Canada, eh?
Oh, Canada.
I am not in Canada, as I always call it, just because they're called Canadians. So why is it not Canadians if it's Canada? It just doesn't make sense. It's not Nebraskians when it's Nebraska. It's
Nebraskian.
It's Nebraskans.
Nebraskans?
Yep, Nebraskans.
Nebraskans.
It's not Nebraskians.
No, you're Broskins.
Oh,
Nebraska.
Taylor.
I know, I'm sorry. I have no sense of humor.
Hi, Dizzy Nitro 421. Welcome to the stream.
Hello. I'm sorry you're so dizzy.
I'm sorry you're so dizzy.
Yeah. Ooh, I may have found someone who wants to buy my DS.
Yay.
Finally.
It's just a DS.
Well, the one that I had
Your old
before my
3DS?
capture card. Yeah, my 3DS XL.
I'm keeping my old one in case something happens, I guess.
I probably should, but YOLO.
Any other questions people have for us? I like questions that spark conversation. Because we had some questions that sparked some conversation for a long time. Oh? Dizzy Nitro says, yeah, I know it sucks being dizzy. Ah, man, still no Bunearies yet. Or shiny, no Bunearies. I've gotten plenty of Bunearies. No shinies yet.
What does shiny Buneary look like?
Pink, where it's white ish creamish colored. I can
Yeah.
show you what Buneary looks like real quick. It'll take you a little bit to see it, but
That's
um,
okay. I mean, I can look it up.
this is what shiny Buneary looks like. I just put it in the stream.
Okay.
So it's going to be in there for a little bit, so you're going to have to pay attention.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
it's only
looking.
going to be there in there for like a second. Or, well, maybe not a second, but a couple seconds.
I'm looking.
Can I trade you a Buneary? I can certainly trade you a Buneary, but I'm probably going to wait until I'm either ending off the stream or until you have to leave. That's what I did last time with the Beldums, and some people forgot. But just let me know if you've got to leave, and I'll go ahead and trade you it. But right now, I really don't want to interrupt my hatching for the shiny because I want to get the shiny. So actually, I was
The
going to
Buneary
check.
is cute. I want a shiny Buneary.
That means I have to
But
breed two.
no, you don't. Shut up. I my own. But
What?
I liked the two Bunearys. You overlapped them for a second. They were like swaying in opposite directions. It was kind of adorable.
Yeah. I am not going to participate in the battle Ashley or whatever your name was.
Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. And Josh, you're also awesome for liking Snickerdoodles. Because Snickerdoodles are the bomb. Alex,
Bradley says he's running low on questions.
I'm making Snickerdoodles. I really want them now.
Who wouldn't want a shiny Buneary, says Lady Pterosaur. I don't personally care for it just because I don't like pink, but
He doesn't count.
I just chose it because I had a nice Buneary to breed, and
Or his hype.
Aurus Hype, Megas, yeah. What do you guys think of the new Zelda? Any ideas for the open world concept? I don't play Zelda personally. I've never... the only Zelda game I've ever played all the way through, for the most... or somewhat all the way through, was Phantom Hourglass. Because my niece had it, and she wanted help with it. And so I helped her play through it. But...
Hyrule Warriors, I think looks epic. But
I haven't heard...
I don't have a Wii U, and it'll probably be a while before I ever get the chance to play it because I don't know anyone who has a Wii U. So
Thank you for following Dizzy Nitro 421.
yay! But I don't know anything about the open world concept. I haven't looked in too far into Hyrule Warriors just because I knew I wasn't going to be able to play it.
Yeah, I haven't looked into any new Zelda stuff because I don't play Zelda games. The first Zelda game, I don't even remember what game it was, but the first Zelda game I ever played, it was, I don't know if, at least what the portion I played of it, I could have sworn I started from the beginning, but you couldn't really move on until you collected like a certain amount of rupees, so you had to just cut through the grass, and I got super bored really quick. And yeah, that ended my playing of Zelda because I was not interested anymore. I'm sure it's a lot different than that now. It's not just cutting through grass and stuff like that. But, I mean, I've played some combat in Zelda, and I'm not really a big fan of the way the combat works in Zelda either, so that's a big thing that kind of turned me off of it, too. I don't know why. It's just... I'm not. Just... I don't know. Never got into it. I know a lot of people love Zelda, but just... not everything is for everyone.
What he's saying is he's a weenie.
There's got to be some people, other people out there who don't like Zelda. Can't be the only one.
I don't know.
I'm not the only one.
I know, I'm just kidding.
I know, I mean, there's always people out there that don't like something.
I mean, there's people out there that don't even like video games, which is blasphemous.
It is blasphemous.
He doesn't like video games.
Pink shinies are the best. I just don't like the color pink, so... If you don't like pink, then pink shinies probably aren't going to be your favorite.
Yeah, I don't like pink.
But you like shiny Buneary.
I do.
Donkey Kong Country series. I have played, I think, Donkey Kong Country 3? Is that the one that's on Super Nintendo? If that's the one that's on Super Nintendo, I've played that one. I don't remember if we ever got all the way through it, but I used to have a Super Nintendo when I lived at my dad's house. That was like given to us for free, and we had a bunch of games on it.
You know what's incredibly depressing?
What?
The trade-in value for a Wii, just like a regular Wii, is $30.
Okay.
Isn't that depressing?
Yeah. I've never
I know
had
that's
a
really
Wii.
random. I'm sorry.
I've never had a Wii. Yeah, Super Nintendo. SNES, Donkey Kong Country 3. I remember
Oh my
playing
god,
some
I
of that game
love
anyways.
that game.
I can't say I remember too terribly much about it, except that you played as... You didn't really play as Donkey Kong. You played as Diddy and Dixie, didn't you? And
Is
Donkey
this the
Kong
one for the
Country 3?
64 we're talking about?
No, the Super Nintendo.
Oh, then I don't know. I thought we were talking about it. Donkey Kong 64.
Donkey
And a
Kong
GameStop, Bradley Jacobs. But I thought we were talking
Oh,
about Donkey Kong 64,
no.
which
Donkey Kong
I
Country.
love that game.
Donkey Kong Country series. I'm pretty sure that's at least Donkey Kong Country 3. I'm pretty sure that's the one where you play as... Where you can only play as Dixie and Diddy.
I don't know. That's been forever since I played that game. I don't even remember that one. Dixie and Kitty.
Or Kitty, yeah, not Diddy.
I just like Lanky Kong. Lanky Kong is my favorite.
Lanky Kong?
Yes.
Who's Lanky Kong?
You know who Lanky Kong is?
I haven't played Donkey Kong game. That Donkey Kong Country 3 is the only Donkey Kong game I've ever played through. So
Nathan. You just find ways to break my heart every day.
who is Lanky Kong? Tell me, and I might know. I just may not know the name.
Lanky Kong. He looks like an orangutan. Let me find a good picture of him. I'll send it to you.
And I know about the old one, but I know about Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, Kitty Kong. The old guy, I don't remember his name. I think there's like a Cranky Kong. Or something like that. So, 90 Bunearys this stream, and I have not hatched a shiny yet. There's one slot left in the in that box, but that's because I switched one out and put the other Buneary somewhere else because I got an adamant Buneary and I didn't have
Check
the nature I wanted
Skype.
to begin with. Check Skype.
Picture of Lanky Kong.
Yep, that don't. Not in the games that I've played.
I love Lanky
Which
Kong. It's
I've
like the
only played one
orangutan
game.
with the silly long arms.
I've only played Donkey Kong Country 3 really, and
Fucking stupid.
I knew Cranky was the old guy.
Yeah, Cranky's the old one.
I knew it. But yeah, Donkey Kong Country 3 did not have that guy in it. Anyone like the Mario Kart on Nintendo 64? I never had a Nintendo 64, so I'm a party pooper when it comes to stuff like this. Because I just don't, I had a Super Nintendo, I had a Dreamcast, I had a PlayStation 2, and an Xbox 360, and a Game Boy Advance. But I only ever played some Fire Emblem games on my Game Boy Advance and Pokemon Crystal.
Bradley says Lanky is only in Donkey Kong 64, so that probably makes sense.
That would be why I don't know who Lanky is, Taylor.
Yeah.
Because I
And
never had
that's
a
probably
Nintendo
why I love him.
64.
Oh, which is so depressing. So you've never played Pokemon Coliseum? Or not
Mm,
Coliseum, Stadium.
nope. I've seen it played, I just haven't played it.
That's so depressing. And
I remember this.
Voltoad 53, I love Mario Kart on the 64.
I remember the snowy levels from from Donkey Kong Country 3. Those things annoyed me a lot. The snowy
Yeah.
levels. I remember having to jump on alligators. Bradley says either as far as Nintendo 64 goes. God, I'm not the only one who hasn't had one of those. I had a Dreamcast, though. I don't know too many people that had a Dreamcast. Dreamcast, to be honest, is probably my favorite system that I've had.
I never had a Dreamcast.
Dreamcast had some of my favorite games on it. Skies of Arcadia. I love Skies of Arcadia. And the Power Stone games. Soul Calibur, the original game.
Oh, I love Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur originated on the 3DS on the Dreamcast.
On the 3DS.
No, it originated on the Dreamcast. The Echo the Dolphin game on Dreamcast, that thing was so realistic for its time and it scared the crap out of me.
Yes, yes, I have. I think I've played that at someone else's house before.
Thank you, Josh, for following me. Just the way the sharks attacked you, like, just scared the crap out of me when I was younger.
This is gonna sound absolutely ridiculous, but do you remember in Happy Feet? Have you seen Happy
Yes.
Feet?
Yes. The
Where the
first one,
giant,
anyways.
like, sea lion is attacking Happy Feet?
Yeah.
Well, they made a Happy Feet game for the Nintendo 64. Or no, not the Nintendo 64. That's whoa, way before its time. I mean the GameCube. And it used to scare me so much 'cause I don't even know why I had Happy Feet, to be completely honest. But there was a part in the game where the sea lion chases you, and it used to scare me. Like I used to be so afraid playing that game.
Yeah, that is a bit silly. I think it's more logical to be afraid of like realistic sharks coming at you when you're a dolphin.
Yeah.
Like you're playing the dolphin like kind of first person and the sharks come after you and you see their jaws coming at you.
Yeah.
That scared the
I got a
crap
Sega
out of me.
Genesis in my room.
You have a Sega Genesis? I haven't heard about those in a long time. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I remember playing Sonic and stuff on Sega Genesis. Like the original Sonic games
Mhm.
on Sega Genesis and I remember the Lion King game that was on Sega Genesis. That
Oh
thing
yeah.
that thing was hard for me anyways when I was younger. And there was some I don't remember what the system was after Sega Genesis, the handheld system. But my brother had one of those. I also really loved one of my favorite games from when I was younger was Spyro. I loved Spyro when I was younger.
I love Spyro.
It's kind
I
of
used to
weird
play
to
the
go back
crap
and
out of
play it
Spyro.
now because you go back and play it now and it's really not that great of a game. But I loved.
Mm. I still love Spyro. I could play it all the time.
I remember the first game my friend got me. I was playing with my friend and he got me stuck in this area. It's like it's got like an electric floor in the first game,
Hmm.
and he got me stuck in this area where I would get, like, every time I revived, I would come back in this spot right on top of the electric floor, and I couldn't do anything, and I would keep dying. It was
Yeah.
really annoying. Like, I couldn't do anything. I could not get out of it. So I had to restart the game, and it kind of it upset me because that's pretty far into the game. I don't remember if that was the original Spyro or if that was one of the other ones. But I loved all three of the Spyros. There's other Spyros after that, but none of them are really as good as the first three, in my opinion.
Hmm. Okay, so I have a really random question.
Okay.
Um, not that I do this ever, but you know how like when you like a video on YouTube and it goes to your Twitter and it
Okay.
says you liked
Yeah.
that video?
Yeah.
Would the same thing work as if someone like didn't like a video? Does
No.
it say like
No.
this person disliked this video?
No.
Oh,
At least
okay.
from what I've disliked a video before, and it hasn't done that for me. So.
Oh, I was just curious. I don't have a video to dislike. I was just reading something.
I'll say I've disliked videos before. Just kind of being spiteful.
Yeah.
Because that's a way I can be spiteful without being like super hurtful.
Yeah.
They won't know it's me.
Nathan is stealthy.
Just go and dislike all the videos.
Yes. That's going to be the new way to get your videos popular. Everyone's just going to dislike everything.
Dislike everybody else's videos.
Yep.
Everybody starts having like way more dislikes than likes. Every single person, not just one. Like even PewDiePie, everybody dislikes his videos.
I mean, I figured everyone already did that anyway.
Well, I assume not everybody does, but and there's got to be some people who like him or he wouldn't still be a thing.
Yeah. Well, at that point too, he's such a big channel that I don't think it would matter. I think he's gonna keep growing anyway.
Yeah. Well, at some point you can't. There's going to be a point where you can't grow anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you can't go past
Did you
like
hear? Did
6
you hear
billion.
about how he's trying to start his own gaming network?
Are you serious?
He's gonna start. He wants to start the. He wants to start his own network where he can sign YouTubers, because he doesn't believe that small-time YouTubers make enough money.
Really?
Which I actually, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of them, but I think that's really awesome.
It's pretty cool. I am going to get up real quick and get a drink. It'll be like a couple seconds, so be right back.
Okay.
And I am back
Yay.
as I grab my cream soda.
Always the cream soda.
Ah, Josh, Taylor, where are my cookies?
I'm busy making them, but I enjoy the baby face that you put next to that sentence.
Who likes Sonic? Parentheses Sonic. I like Sonic. Sonic is another one of my favorite games from when I was a kid.
Entertain us, Taylor. Uh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
J
K, L, M, N, O, P,
Q R S
T, U,
V
W,
X
Y, N.
Z.
That kind of hurt.
Now I know my
WXQs.
next time, won't you?
Rap with me.
Taylor is sadistic and enjoys watching babies cry and scream.
Oh. I mean, only on Tuesdays, man. I didn't think that made it that creepy.
I'm way over too.
How do people even put those on? Is there
I
like
don't know.
is there like a little emoticon bar? Or is there like are they just like when you put and heart colon on MySpace and something pops up and a heart popped up? Is it like that? I have to put and baby colon and a baby will pop up?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just
I
found.
forgot to tag you in my last tweet, Nathan. Dang it.
Oh, let me go look. Since you'll pop up pretty busy singing the alphabet on.
Yes.
Greatest rap ever.
Yes.
I hate Tuesdays.
Tuesdays with Maury.
But Tuesdays are one of the days when my Hex Lock comes out. You can't hate that.
It's Tuesday, Tuesday. Gotta get down on Tuesday.
Baby Rage, no space.
Oh.
Are you gonna try it?
Yes. Except I can't spell baby rage apparently because I keep spelling Barbie Arge.
Barbie Arge? What's a Barbie Arge? I mean, I know what a Barbie is, but it's a grill or a barbecue.
Dang it, it didn't work. I just tried to type baby rage a whole bunch of times and it didn't work.
Maybe it has to be the capital letters that he put too.
I don't know. Maybe it'll only let you put one at a time. Ha!
I win! I win!
Can I do two? Does it only let you do one at a time?
Uh,
Oh, nope. I just didn't capitalize the letters. Oh my goodness.
I got it first.
Shut up. How do you guys know these? Oh god. So many faces.
How do you guys know these?
I know. I don't know any of those. This is the first one I've ever learned.
You're gonna use that everywhere now.
Probably.
Just the baby rage face.
Taylor 2014, only on Tuesday's Baby Rage. Dude, can I make that a series on my channel? I don't even know what it would consist of. But it's just going to consist of raging babies.
Raging babies.
How do you guys know? What are half of these called? There is an option to choose them. Where? Timestamps? No. I know what timestamps are. I'm stupid. Oh. Well, I'm gonna call them all different things. See, that guy's orgasm face. That guy is pouting face. That guy is bad beard face. That is Minecraft 1. That is Creeper. That is, looks like he's from Greece. That one is Just Ate a Banana. That one is Zach Galifianakis twin. That is Facepalm. I'm just gonna name all of them. Oh, you guys are watching from your phones
Oh,
and iPads. I see.
Baby Rage.
I tweet that out.
What, Baby Rage? Did you figure out how to find them?
No,
Is it only a phone thing?
I think so.
I don't see the place for the emotes either, to be honest. Not going to lie, but it could just be because I'm on the dashboard. But I don't think that would change the chat, really. It's still the chat. Do Shazam with capital S.
What is that?
I don't even know.
It's like a guy who's like got one of those like little scuba diving tubes hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah.
It does look like he's having an orgasm. It's on the right side of the typing space.
Yeah, not there for me.
Nope, it's not there for me either. It's the Hooper Hero Savant.
The superhero
My
Shazam. The Hooper Zero?
Yeah, I'm just gonna remember Baby Rage and that's it. I'm just gonna use Baby Rage for everything.
Yeah, there's no emotes thing for me. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's not on there for me either. I've never seen it.
Dang it, Buneary, you're supposed to be shiny.
Bad Buneary.
I'm gonna spank you. Okay, that's kind of
Oh. That escalated quickly.
Well, you know, like you spank a kid for being naughty.
That guy just looks like a nerd.
He does.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long do you think you're stream till, Nathan?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's been a total of 3 hours and 8 minutes right now.
Okay, because I'm probably gonna go soon to watch some TV.
Okay.
I'm going to sound like I don't want to say British because that's probably not British. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head out soon so I can watch some Star Wars.
Watch some Star Wars. Watch some Star Wars.
Yep,
Yeah.
some Star Wars.
Can we listen to babies screaming in the background of this video? No. No. Ritzmits, no spaces. Oh my god, Taylor.
Wow! Scream at each other now, huh?
You're gonna get me for, like, flagged for content.
Good. What, Alex? Someone asked if we could hear babies screaming in the background of this video, so I decided to give the people what they wanted.
Yeah, well, I've already bypassed the 3-hour mark multiple times. Like, last stream was about 3 hours, but the stream before that was, like, 6 hours.
And like 10 streams ago, it was like 17 hours.
Yeah, I did, like, a 15-hour stream once.
If that was a joke towards me, I'm gonna snap your neck.
What?
The baby thing had nothing to do with you, Alex.
What'd you say, Alex?
You heard what I said.
No,
I
I
heard him
didn't.
say something like that was a joke towards me. I'm gonna snap your neck. That's what I heard, anyways.
I don't know. He's being silly. He's angry because when I get on Skype, it steals all the internet.
According to him.
Apparently, it's a thing, I guess. I don't know.
It is a fucking thing. It's called bandwidth.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. That's probably gonna be a 48-hour stream, to be honest.
You know, I wish I could. I don't know what. Let me take a look here. The 21st. Ooh, that's actually a. Nope. Wait.
Should be a Saturday, I think.
No, the 21st is Friday,
Oh, it's Friday. Okay.
which
Yes,
means that's the 21st. That the day. That's the day it comes out. So I'm gonna be working. I mean, because I'm gonna still be in training, so I'll be working on Friday. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm doing a full live playthrough of Alpha Sapphire the day it comes out. I'm
Yeah,
starting
I
at
know.
noon, and I'm gonna play it until I beat it.
I wanted to I wanted to see if we could like co-op that or something, but I don't think we can. I don't think it'll time right
Yeah.
because
Plus, you have so much better connection and stuff than I do.
Yeah.
I don't know how that all hooks up.
it would probably have to be me streaming, but
Yeah.
just because I have so much better connection than I could.
Yeah, it's
Do
gonna
the
be
Skype.
rough, Josh. I'm gonna have to buy like a crap ton of coffee and stuff and food and whatnot, and I'm probably gonna have to take a couple breaks, but I'm gonna be awake for most of it. I'm taking off work just for it. But I am going to be getting back from vacation that day too.
I mean, if you started like when I got off work, then I'd be able to do it because I'll still be in training at that point. Because it's 6-week training, so that's definitely not 6 weeks out. I believe I'll still be getting off on Friday and I won't work on Saturday, but I mean, it's your thing, so you do it.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be cool to have see two games at the same time, both games at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason I decided to do a full live or playthrough instead of a Nuzlocke is so that way everyone can see parts of the game as it comes out without having to wait for episodes. And that way I can just interact with a whole bunch of people and get their first thoughts on it and stuff. And you know me and how long it takes me to do a playthrough and get an episode up. And everyone would be done with Oris by the time I'm done with half of it, so.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. We'll all hang out and we'll all see everything about Oris, and you guys can tell me how bad I am at Pokemon.
You should do a full playthrough Wonderlock.
I'm thinking about doing some kind of Wonderlock of Omega Ruby after Alpha Sapphire. Actually do episodes on my channel, but that just depends on how I'm feeling. And thank you, Bradley.
Yes, thank you, Bradley, for following Taylor. Because she is my friend and everybody should follow her.
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not really anything.
You're not my friend?
No, I'm not really anything. I'm just kind of...
Don't listen to her. Taylor is absolutely amazing. She's the best person in the world. Everybody should follow her. Everybody should subscribe to her. She's amazing. So, there.
Yeah, no.
Yes. She is going to argue with me on that, but it is very true, and she will not win. Because what I say is the truth. What she says is a lie. What are you typing?
I'm talking to Mandy.
Ah.
Yes, I'll start off the stream, Bradley, by baby screaming.
You do promise to let us...
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for that stream too, and everyone will be able to pick the names of my Pokemon and decide who I catch for my team. I'm not doing like anything crazy like a Nuzlocke. It's just gonna be like a playthrough, but we're gonna have fun doing it. You guys are gonna be able to help me figure out what to do, and we're gonna get all the items. We're gonna do all the post
so
game.
she can't stop until she completes the Pokedex.
Yes. No, not really.
I'm gonna come in there and
But
say
I
that you
am
have
making
to.
it a goal. I'm making it a goal where we are beating the Elite Four. We're beating everything post game, and I'm catching every single legendary.
It's actually probably not going to be very hard to at least complete that game's Pokedex, the Oros Pokedex. Like, not necessarily like the national dex, but the Oros Pokedex, because looking at the Dex Nav, the way it describes it, it also says that, like, once you complete that area, like, once you find all the Pokemon and catch them all, like, each area on the Dex Nav, it'll have a little stamp up on it that tells you that you've completed it.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. Your starter has to be named Baby Rage.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Catch a
I'm probably gonna forget that by the time I start it, but if you're there and remind me, I will name it Baby Rage. I am forewarning everyone now, I already know what my starter's gonna be.
Trico?
So, yeah. Because Mega Skeptile is the only one that I want, so that's gonna be...
And he doesn't agree with you, but it's your turn.
No, he wants Trico as why, and
Okay.
if I have Trico, he's gonna feel the need to pick someone else, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
It's just in my stream. You can have him too. I like Mega Skeptile.
I don't like Mega Swampert, so...
I don't like Mega Swampert either, and Mega Blaziken was already a thing, so it's like not as cool.
That's the problem with Blaziken, is they did that with Mega Blaziken, and now, I mean,
I don't understand why they did that.
Nobody's gonna want to play with Mega
Torchic.
Blaziken, because
Yeah.
everybody has a Torchic, or a Mega Blaziken.
Yeah, no
Except
one's
for the
gonna use
people that got the
Torchic for this
games
new
late.
game. Especially because the Speed Boost Torchic was a thing too.
Yeah. So everybody's going to be picking Mudkip or Trico. I mean, I'm sure there's not everybody.
I think it's going to be pretty half and half, because you're either really stoked about Mega Swampert or you don't like him at all. And personally,
Yeah.
I don't like him at all.
I don't like him at all either. Whereas Raz, he like loves Mega Swampert, so
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with Swampert. I just don't like Mega Swampert.
Yeah, no, I like regular Swampert a lot. Oh man, I have to stand up and get something. I'll be right back.
Okies. I saw someone play the demo too. Boltoad. I'm not gonna lie, Boltoad. I looked at your name right now, just now, and almost said buttload. Sorry.
Hello, little children.
Hello.
I'm just kidding. I'm aware that was creepy.
Mega Swampert is on steroids, yeah.
Agreed. He's probably on more than steroids, too.
It doesn't make sense to me either that something that looks like Mega Swampert has something like, what is it, Swift Swim.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd think it'd have something more built to the bulky look of it. And the thing with I don't like Swift Swim, to be honest, too much, just because I don't like any ability that depends on something like weather, but that's just me. I am stoked for Sceptile though because of the grass dragon typing. Sceptiles, to be honest, Trico, Sceptile have been my have always been my favorite Hoenn starter. I've never liked Blaziken or like Torchic to Blaziken, which is weird because my favorite type is fire, but ever since Torchic, I haven't really been a big fan of the fire types until Fennekin.
Yeah. I like.
As far
I
as
always.
starters, I mean.
Yeah. As far as starters, I sometimes go Charmander.
I almost
Sometimes.
always go Charmander.
Yeah,
But
I always go
I like the first three,
Charmander
all
or
of them.
Bulbasaur.
I like all three. So.
Second, I always go Chikorita, obviously.
Second, I always go Cyndaquil, obviously.
Third, why did I all of a sudden forget every... Oh, Jesus Christ. We're talking about the Hoenn starters, and I just forgot what they were. Oh, Lord.
Trico, Mudkip, Torchic?
Yeah, I normally do go Torchic because Blaziken knows Sky Uppercut, and that's my favorite move. So I normally go Sky Uppercut, or Blaziken, or Torchic, or whatever. 4th gen... What is 4th gen?
Piplup, Turtwig, Chimchar.
Always go Chimchar. Wow, I go a lot more fire starters than I thought I did.
I always go Turtwig.
Yeah, I always almost never go water.
5th gen,
yeah, I go
don't know. 5th gen I would probably I don't know 5th gen. I don't like any of the 5th gen starters, so
you know, why can't I not seem to remember any starters right now? What are 5th gen starters?
Tepig,
Oh
Snivy,
yeah,
Oshawott.
and Oshawott. That I normally go Snivy. I love Superior. And 6th gen is the only time that I go water. Because
Yeah.
I do like Chespin though. I just wasn't a huge Fennekin fan.
I love Fennekin, but that's because I love foxes. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm not as big of a fan of Delphox as I am of Fennekin, but
yeah,
just because I think they could have done the design of Delphox quite a bit better than they did, but
yeah, I normally go fire, grass, water. There's an occasion that the fire and the grass starters are kind of in a tie.
Chikorita is obviously always first.
See, I normally don't like... Because, to be honest, if Chikorita wasn't my mascot, Cyndaquil would be it every time.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And most of the time growing up, I did pick Cyndaquil. It was only until, like, a couple times after I'd already beaten the game, I was like, well, let's try someone else. And then I was like, why have I never picked Chikorita? Because she's the most adorable thing on the planet. So, and then after that, I started picking her. But for the first couple times I've ever... the first couple times I ever ran through it, I never picked Chikorita. I always picked Cyndaquil.
The worst starter is Embor, says Bradley Jacobs.
Tepic is pretty much garbage, yeah.
I don't like Embor at all. But then again, like I said, I love fire types, but I did not like the fire type starters once Torchic
it was also
Embor.
a shame because I really like Samurott. I do not like Oshawott or Duat. It ruins the whole line for me.
I just don't understand where Oshawott comes from, or Samurott comes from. It doesn't look like a samurai to me.
No.
I mean, its armor kind of does, its shell armor kind of does, but it goes from like being like a two-legged thing with like clam shells for swords to like a four-legged thing that can somehow still wield the little weird clamshell swords.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean there.
It kind of bothers me. It's kind of like... It bothers me for the same reason that... I mean, it's supposed to look like a samurai, but it doesn't because it's four legs. It bothers me for the same reason that the four-legged fighting type Pokemon bother me. Those legendaries bother me a lot because you can't be four... I mean, four legs and being a quadruped and fighting type just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Unless you have arms, but they don't have arms.
They
So
just have massive thighs with that they kick with.
well, no, they fight because they have the little horns that turn into swords or something like that, which is...
I know.
That's why Samurott bothers me.
Other starters I don't like, though. I'm trying to think.
If they hadn't gone firefighting 3 times in a row for the fire starters, some of them, at least one of them, probably would have been better for me. But
Yeah.
they're all kind of just lumped into the same group for me because they were all just back to back the same thing pretty much. Maybe a little bit different for stats and stuff, but they did a really good job with X and Y with picking new starter type combinations.
Yeah, I really liked Chespin. Or at least what
Although,
it evolves
to be honest,
into.
I still wish that they would have left fighting out of the starters for once.
Yeah.
Any
Fighting is
thoughts
just
on
everything.
Pokken Fighters? It looks awesome. I just wish that we could have it.
Yeah, I just hope that we get it eventually.
I just
That's
wish it was
my
a
only thing
console
on it.
thing instead of an arcade thing.
Well, I'm sure it'll start off arcade in Japan because that's how a lot of things start.
Yeah.
And it'll probably, if it even moves to, or I think that if we will ever get it, Japan will get it on console first, and then we'll get it.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be at least a year or two before we even see it, if it happens.
But the graphics in it look amazing.
Yeah.
That's what we need, a Pokemon game like that.
And I think that they do, or what I've seen so far of it is they've chosen the right Pokemon to be the characters of it too, like Machamp and Lucario, and the ones that can stand up and fight.
Yeah, they better not have like Charizard in there.
Yeah.
So that just doesn't make sense.
Sorry, bless.
Charizard being in Smash is cool and all, but he just doesn't fit the game.
That's what I said. I thought that Charizard was a little ridiculous in Smash just because he doesn't really look like he can fight. I mean, not saying that.
Not like the way that
Jigglypuff
Smash, not that kind
can,
of
but
Smash fighting, anyways, because he's too
Yeah.
big. He's too like
Exactly.
bulky.
He's too clunky.
Clunky. Yeah, there we go. That's a good word.
He's too chunky.
I mean, yeah, sure, King DDD is kind of clunky too, but
Yeah.
and there's
Yeah.
other
See,
clunky
I'm not really a big fan of King Dedede either, though.
There's other clunky people too, but Charizard, just the way he moves and stuff, just is like, I've played him in Smash. He's not fitting for Smash. I think if they would have kept Mewtwo in there, that would have been a lot more fitting.
I agree with that 100%.
Because they've already had Mewtwo in the games to begin with. I
Plus,
didn't
he's
even
just
know.
more badass.
And they still could have promoted the whole Mega thing with him. Charizard X is in Smash. That's his final Smash. He Mega evolves. So, I mean, it is.
I wish they would do more Origins. That would be so much better.
I wish
as
they would have made
opposed
Origins longer. instead
Yeah,
of
the
being
4
so
episodes
short.
was not enough.
No, it wasn't. I mean, it was pretty much just to promote Mega Charizard X, but
I
That was
just
really
wish
the
that they
sole
would
purpose
come
behind
out
it.
with like Naruto started out like a Cartoon Network kind of thing, and then it moved to Adult Swim, and then they kind of had like the what's the like older, is it Shippuden? Is that what it is?
yeah, Naruto Shippuden.
See, I wish that they would come out with like a more mature version of Pokemon in like content, but I doubt it'll ever happen because Pokemon wants to stay a child's, I guess, area of game, which is unfortunate because 90% of the people who play Pokemon, I guarantee, are over the age of 10. And they're expecting everyone under the age of 10 to play it.
Which is, I mean, in a way I understand, but at the same time, the tactics and stuff behind I don't know if that's necessarily the right word, but if that makes sense. The stuff like I guess that's the word I would use. The tactics involved in actually like playing Pokemon and stuff seem, to me at least, too advanced for someone who's like 9 years old. Like for like being able to play competitive correctly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I can't wait until the world gets more advanced and we can actually go in the game. If that ever happens, that would be really cool, especially if they make a Pokemon game for it. I would live in that game. I would do nothing else. I would be in that game. I would die playing that game, probably.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't care about anything else right now. I'm just gonna live here.
Oh,
Oh, ha, ha. Sorry.
You're alright.
But, okay, guys. One Kevin. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I don't know why you started with but, roasting session? What are you talking about? What Pokemon fan hasn't dreamed that? That is very true. But, Boltoad, I just live in it forever. Exactly what I just said. I do not want to name this Buneary. No, not gonna happen. And hey, Mega Fire Guy 6. I guess I didn't notice there's two new people in at the same time. Whoops. I saw one Kevin first.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Ooh, yeah. 3 more people.
Oh yeah.
1,000
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Oh, my lord.
What? What is your boyfriend talking about now?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Why are we talking about butts now?
My
I don't-
anaconda don't. My anaconda don't.
What the? What? As you get another solo from Alex.
Yeah, it's just one of those nights.
Excuse me?
Okay, let's not do the your mama jokes, even if it's something kind of lame like pooped her pants twice. What? That doesn't even make sense.
What?
Mama's so ugly she pooped her pants twice. Let's not start that kind of stuff. Name one of the Buneary baby rage for me. What are you guys talking about? Let's not talk about like dicks and stuff like that in my chat, please.
You want to make me a mod?
I thought you already were.
No.
OP user. Just make sure it happened. Yes, it worked. I just have to keep up that stuff. That's just, I don't want my chat filled with things about dicks and stuff. That's not appropriate. No, actually, we are not all dudes here, so.
I'm a lady. Well, I'm a girl. I mean, I guess I'm a lady.
You are female.
Someone just says, are you just using Shiny Charm and Masuda?
I am using Shiny Charm, Masuda, and O-Powers. But hey, Torak XII? Is that what that says? Torak set or 12? Is that what that would mean? Torak 12?
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, that's Roman
It's
numeral for 12, right?
Wombology.
XII?
Wombology, Squidward.
I like how Buneary has pants, but Lopunny doesn't. It just covers her ears.
Playboy bunny.
But yet, Lopunny can be male.
Yep. Which just changes all of your views on that.
Yeah.
I don't know how this stuff works.
You don't know how what stuff works.
What?
What is all this Wumbo stuff about? Are we talking about Taylor's, I can't think of the name right now, Whiskash, named Wumbo?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ah, it is Roman numeral. Yay, I got it right. So it's Torak 12. Just took you 10 minutes to load this page, John? That's not good.
Yeah, Torek says it is a Roman numeral.
Yeah, I said that already. Okay, let's not talk about fucking his brains out, please. Not in my chat. That's your last warning on that, Mega Fire Guy. Because I've already said no, like, dicks and anything like that. I would assume that that would be kind of, if I don't want people talking about dicks, I don't really want people talking about fucking and stuff like that in my chat.
Why would someone named Lady Pterosaur be a guy?
I don't know what this whole Adite Falco stuff is either, but if it's gonna bring in, like, the whole... inappropriate stuff into my chat, I don't want it.
Yeah. Let's keep it clean, guys. Gotta be cool.
Isn't that... Oh, for your down. Never mind, it's your up that's normally point something. That's not good, John. That's not good. I know they are just trolling, but if that's gonna bring in inappropriate stuff in my chat, then I don't want it. I mean, there's some type of trolling that can be fine sometimes, but... Oops. Did you just say that a boy?
I don't know.
Can this spam and nonsense be rid of? Bradley, okay, guys, if you're gonna keep doing that, you're gonna get... I mean, if the people in the chat start having a problem with it, then...
No, Hydros plays is not a girl.
No.
I'm a wild chikorita, and I'm the girl. Hi. I'll just say hi. That's me. I'm the girl that just said hi.
with the very, very bright username.
Yeah, I changed the color. I didn't know I could do that.
It's like eye burning
Torix,
bright.
Torix says, I read a shiny Chansey the other day with 5 IVs using this. That's awesome. Shiny Chansey. What color is that?
It's got some green on it.
Hmm. I mean, you can click on my Twitch name.
I think they did.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
think you
delay.
got it now.
There's a delay, so they wouldn't have seen that and heard that until later. John, no. Oh, John. Sorry, bro. You got mistaken for a female. See, Hydra's Plays doesn't sound like a female. Just the name.
Not
Looking
really.
at it, I wouldn't think they were female just by looking at the name. Yeah, see, it has some green on it. Like, its ears are green and stuff. It's not terrible. It's better than some. Still a shony? You mean shiny? It's kind of weird because then doesn't, like, Blissey lose the green completely from when it's shiny? I don't understand how they decide shinies sometimes. You'd think they'd keep it consistent. Hello, numbers 2K2K. John, Hydros is a male primordial god. Pump. What are we? What is up with all this random stuff in the chat? Just. Oh, whoops. There. Oh! Water pumps start with the letter W. Okay. So? W is the first letter. Okay. Where's this going? I have a feeling I'm not gonna like where this is going.
Yeah.
What?
Really?
I expected that to go somewhere else, to be honest.
I did too. Really?
What?
I would love to know where your logic is.
Bicycles are ridden by males, too. John.
I love the logic going on.
Fighting back with the same amount of logic. I love it. I'm still lost. The conversations are devolving. Yeah, I agree, Bradley. I agree. Why don't you come up with some question that we can talk about? That
Yeah, Bradley, you're
intelligent.
the conversation king.
You've come up with really good questions.
You're nominated conversation king now.
Except girls look good while riding bicycles, so he is a girl. What? I don't understand any of this logic or any of this conversation, really. Bolthood 53, I'm done. Oh, I don't have to... If you're leaving... Or are you just done with this whole... John? My logic always wins because I'm a mod, which starts with M, so therefore I'm a male that will end you forever. Okay, so we're at 120 eggs and no shiny yet, but I have one more box left. What? H is for hybrid. Hybrids can be girls or guys, but I prefer girls, so you are a girl. Except that Hydros is a guy. So, Hydros is not a girl. I don't think Bradley wants to imagine you in your underwear. That's not a very... I don't think that'd be a very pleasant thing to imagine. Can't debate whether Hydros is a guy or girl. Hydros is a guy. Hydros is male. He is my friend. I know who he is. He is male. All I'm saying is that I don't want to see any guy in their underwear, because so any guy in their underwear would be an unpleasant sight to me. So, I'm not imagining any guy in their underwear. I am sorry, Boltoad. I don't know what happened to this chat.
Yeah, I don't either.
Baby Rage!
Baby Rage!
You can't think I mean, you can think he's female, I guess, but he's not, so... Okay, John, calm down. Calm down.
Calm down, just calm down. Calm down, just calm. I'm pretty sure that's a reference from something.
This continues to make less and less sense. You
Yeah,
said
I
he
know.
was female, but you didn't say he had... Wow.
Anyway, so
John does not have to leave. You kind of brought that on
Bradley.
yourselves.
can't stop thinking about the baby either. He's just crying over there of all this dirty talk.
Okay, Taylor, you can stop spamming.
Why?
Okay, because if I don't want other people to spam, I don't want my mods to spam.
But baby
That doesn't
rage.
set a good example.
I know. See, look, Bradley thought it was funny. He liked the babies. He requested them.
Oh, God. I feel like the longer these people stay here, the chat just gets less and less intelligent.
Yeah.
No, not any luck catching a shiny yet, Darkrai. I've just hit like 120 eggs this last box, so I'm on my last empty box. So which this last empty box will bring me up to 150 eggs. I prefer you not use your banana in my chat. Now they're fighting with fruit. Congrats on hatching a shiny after 20 eggs, Darker Eye.
Wow, that's awesome. I wanna hatch a shiny.
Then hatch eggs.
I'm too lazy.
It's not that hard.
I know.
Well, first you have to find your game.
Yeah. I think it's in the case of all my other DS games. I just too lazy to go find it.
Do you know where the case is?
I think it's by my bed, or it's somewhere right on my desk, buried in shit. Not literal shit, but
Oh, John, that was the worst thing you probably possibly could have said about his banana.
yeah, probably.
Hydro is not a girl.
I mean, I don't know who Hydro is anyway. Who Hydros is? Yeah, I agree, Bradley.
I agree as well.
Skeep.
Oh! And now you just called John ugly. That's not very nice. The nonsense is what makes things fun, and they know I am random as hell, so oh well.
Oh. I mean, there's two people in the stream. Nathan's not talking that loud. I didn't think I was talking that loud, but I'm a girl.
Unless
I
he's talking about
apologize.
Alex in the background.
Alex isn't even in the room.
Yeah, he isn't now. Maybe.
He hasn't been in the room for about 20 minutes.
I have no idea. Unfortunately, the next one was not a shiny, but hey, RJ, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna call you all RJ.
Our dollars?
Rjollers, maybe? But I'm just gonna call you
RJ.
RJ. Sorry.
I hope I don't sound that loud, do I?
Welcome to the stream, though, Rjollers, RJ. I'm just gonna call you RJ. It's so much easier.
No. Someone said I'm talking really loud. I don't mean to be. I should whisper.
Bradley says the audio is fine.
Maybe I should just whisper.
I am not ugly. I have a defect called ugly tits. Is that what that says?
Ugly-itis.
Oh,
He spelled it. He spelt it wrong, but I think it was supposed to be ugly-itis.
I read it as ugly tits. Is that what it says, though? Like, that's the way it comes, because it's on my TV in the background, so it's kind of far away from me, so some of the, like, when I's and T's are kind of all back to back, it's sometimes kind of hard to...
It just looks like tits.
It does look like tits.
Ugly-titus? Titus?
Ugly Titus. Okay, like I said, Mega Fire Guy, please stop with the dick talk.
John is frustrated.
Still talking to Mandy.
Yeah, she's watching The Walking Dead right now.
Oh, I love The Walking Dead. It's not my favorite show, but it's
Yeah.
fun. It's not. I don't like it as much as I used to. Used to like it a lot more. But
Bradley says make this Asmer?
I don't know what that means.
What Asmer? Is that short for something? I don't...
Oh, did someone finally ban Mega Fire Guy? Because his message was deleted.
Oh, really?
Must have been John if it wasn't you.
I was kind of waiting for the go.
Anyone here have an Eevee Safari? I don't know what my Safari is right now, so...
I don't know what my new one is. I don't remember. Otherwise, I would help you out.
Yeah, it's pretty sure... Oh, okay, I didn't see that you asked me about that. Sorry, Taylor. I just now looked at Skype.
Oh, you're fine.
But, yours isn't normal, I'm pretty sure. I think yours was water. So I thought yours had War Turtle in it, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
I'd check, but I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Yep, I got it. Maybe. If I can figure it out.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm not letting him come back in here.
That was getting really annoying.
It was... I didn't even time him out. I banned him because I already I gave him warnings.
Oh,
So,
yeah, someone was like, finally. Yeah, I agree. I was trying to figure it out. I don't know how to do that stuff.
you click on their name, and then there's the different
Mm.
things. There's ignore user, timeout user, ban user, OP user.
What's OP?
Make him a mod.
Oh.
Yeah. I keep clicking on internet instead of the O-Power thing. Oops. No. Oh, I'm not even there yet, so I can't. Perverts like that are just a disgrace. I don't know if he was a pervert or not, but he was a troll for sure, and some trolling I can deal with, but when it starts being perverted, well, I just said perverted, but when it starts being, like, inappropriate trolling, that's when it's too much for me. I mean, I'll say swear words every once in a while in my videos and stuff, but at the same time, it's my chat. If I say don't do it, don't do it.
Yep.
Well, I'm personally am trying to breed a bunch of my own shinies. What I'm trying to do right now is breed for all the Oros Megas. But I mean, if you have shinies you want to trade me, I mean, I don't have a shiny Riolu. I would totally take a shiny Riolu, but I don't have anything like to trade, except I mean, I don't have like shinies to trade for shinies. All I have are these Bunearys I'm breeding at this moment. But I have not played anything in the Pikmin series ever.
I have. It's been a while, though.
I think I played like a couple seconds of one game, but just even looking at the Pikmin series, I really haven't ever been interested in it.
And yes, Boltoad, I don't like trollers either like that. That was getting